Whitehall, 1212.
This is Scotland Yard.
For the first time in its history, Scotland Yard opens its official files to bring you the true stories of some of its most important and baffling cases.
These are the true stories. The plain, unvarnished facts, just as they happened, reenacted for you by an all-British cast. Only the names have, for obvious reasons, been changed. These broadcasts are presented with the full cooperation of Scotland Yard.
Research on Whitehall 1212 is by Percy Hoskins, chief crime reporter for the London Daily Express. The stories for radio are written and directed by Wyllis Cooper. The voice you will now hear is that of Chief Superintendent John Davidson, who is in charge of Scotland Yard's famous Black Museum.
I'm sure I don't know whether a woman's stockings come in pairs. That is, shaped separately for right and left foot, as shoes are. And I fear I shall never know, or remember if I do. However, I do know that this one was for the right leg, and I remember further that its color was described as dream dust. Why, I'm sure I don't know. Looks a sort of a light khaki to me. Now, this pattern is not woven into the nylon or whatever it is that women's stockings are made of. Let's lay the stocking out flat here so you can see what it is. There, you recognize it? That's right. It's an impression made in greasy mud of a tire, a motorcar tire. Now, the people who first saw it were quite justified in believing that the young woman who was wearing the stocking had been struck and killed by a motorcar. She was struck, but the motorcar didn't kill her. I'll ask Chief Inspector Patrick Bull here to tell you all about it. Now, Mr. Bull, if you please.
About midnight on the 15th of August, 1948, leading fireman Horace Bertram Adler of the Kingston Fire Brigade was driving alone on Somerset Road, Wimbledon, on his way home from a meeting of his Lodge of Freemasons. It had been raining all evening, and on a particularly badly illuminated section of Somerset Road, Adler was startled to discover what appeared to be a body lying in the muddy road ahead of him. He applied his brakes and approached it cautiously, halting his car, which was a Humber saloon, about 5 yards away, and...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?